So many of our viewers were requesting this video of Nifty's move on long-term basis and short-term basis. So we'll check Nifty's move on daily time frame and weekly time frame. We'll discuss three charts like this, and we'll try to understand where Nifty is and what is its upside and downside targets on short-term and long-term basis. So we'll do this with the help of Elliott Wave Theory, which was introduced in 1930s by Ralph Nelson Elliott. So he observed that market repeats the pattern over the period of time, and market usually moves in 5 waves up, which is an impulse or a motive wave. So these 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, are called as motive waves, and they are denoted by numbers. And market then corrects these 5 waves in the form of 1, 2, 3 or ABC waves. So 3 waves down, 5 waves up, 3 waves down, and these 3 waves down are denoted by letters. So this is what the basics of Elliott Wave Theory is. There are other rules as well, and in depth there are a lot of other rules which you can read online. You can visit Google and type Elliott Wave Theory. You will get a lot of discussions. So to keep this video simple and short, I just gave you a main hint that when there is a motive wave, market moves in 5 waves up, and when there is a corrective wave, market moves in 3 waves down. So with that knowledge, we'll check the Elliott wave count of Nifty from all-time low. So this is weekly chart of Nifty, and it is starting from all-time low. So all-time low of Nifty is 279 something, and from there it has started the up move. Currently it's trading at 17,576. So from 279, we are considering this top as wave 1, which is a dot-com bubble or 2000, like year 2000 stop. So from there, Nifty went into sideways. So I'm assuming this wave count as wave 2. So wave 1 finished here, wave 2 finished here. Then wave 3 started, which made a top near 2008. So this was 2008 subprime mortgage crisis in US. After that, Nifty also failed on downside, and this was a sharp correction on the downside. So after that, it had given a rally in the form of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to complete the 5th wave here. So to tell you in more detail, so this 3rd wave has extended, means when you multiply the length of wave 1 by 3.600 Fibonacci, you get 6,421. That was the top of, near that Nifty had made top in 2008. After that, it gave a crash and then again continued the up move. So when you plot Fibonacci on these 3 points, you get 3.600 Fibonacci as the number for 3rd wave. So this is how you plot, this is how you get the targets. By the way, this has happened in the past, but we can use this information for the future projections. So here, Nifty had rallied, like 3rd wave has went 3.600 Fibonacci on the upside compared to wave 1. So now how much wave 5 went compared to 1 and 3? So when you add 1 and 3, this total length of 1 plus 3, you multiply that by 1.600 Fibonacci. Okay, so 1.600 Fibonacci, when you multiply, you get the top of Nifty in 5th wave. So here Nifty has extended in a 5th wave and made a top as 1.600 Fibonacci near 12,400 something. Then we got the COVID crash. So here in a 5th wave, usually Nifty extends 1.600 Fibonacci. That is one of the basis in a Elliott Wave Theory as well. So this is informed in Elliott Wave Theory that when the 5th wave extends 1.600 Fibonacci, you need to look for of the total length of 1 plus 3. So before COVID crash, we got top near 12,400 and something, and then we dropped on the downside sharp. So this wave 2 can be considered as expanded flat correction, where C wave was sharp drop towards 7,511. After that, we got sharp rally. So this tells me that this entire 5-wave sequence, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 completed here. So this we can call it as wave 1, and this is wave 2. So let me take you to another tab and tell you how the market moves in a 5 waves up. So this indicates here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is wave 1, and then 3 waves correction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up, then 3 waves correction. This cannot go forever. It can even come on the downside and this inverse wave count is also true. So you can check inverse wave count with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and ABC. Then again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then ABC, like that also is true. So markets will not go forever up. But right now what we are seeing here is the direction is upside for the Nifty. So here when you see that wave 1 and 2 finished here and 3 is in progress, which is expected to go minimum 1.61 Fibonacci. Usually the target is 100% minimum, but most of the time, or you could say there is a high probability that it will go towards 1.61 Fibonacci. As you can see here, there is a sharp rally and then the consolidation. So this consolidation, which started last year in October 2021, Nifty made top 18,604, and from since then Nifty is in consolidation, right? So it is not falling downside with sharp drop as compared to the markets like US or any other markets. Nifty is in consolidation, so there is still good chance that we will go more than 100% or more than 19,662. So the next target comes at 1.61 Fibonacci, which is coming around 27,000. So this is the long-term target that I'm considering here. I can be wrong as well. The analysis can be wrong as well. We will check the levels after which we should consider that these analyses are wrong. So we'll check that levels later on. So for now, assume that we are in a third wave and we are heading towards 1.69 Fibonacci. So when should we consider that we are going towards that target? We need to wait for break of 18,604. So that top needs to be taken out. There is still, like, you should not be hurry. You should be waiting for the breakout, then a pullback will come and then the upside will continue. So you should be waiting for breakout and then pullback. Then you should be considering the next level. Okay, so this is how I will be approaching the markets. So you can let me know how you approach the markets, whether you try to pick bottoms or try to enter on the breakouts. So as of now, or you can also be considering that you must be doing the SIPs here, right? So last 1 year there are no good returns because the Nifty is in consolidation phase. So let's move forward and check the next chart and understand the next level. So here, as I said, we have to wait for 18,604 break. Then we can consider that this chart is valid. Otherwise, it can even drop on the downside. So we'll check the downside levels as well. So the second chart assumes here that wave 1 finished at 2008 and wave 2 completed here. Okay, so this also chart assumes the bullish case because here we are considering wave 3rd finished as expanded flat correction. So wave 2 was a zigzag, wave 4 is expanded flat correction, and wave 3 here, as I said, when you plot Fibonacci from this point and this point and this point, okay, Fibonacci extension 0, 3 and 4, then you get the target for the 5th wave. So assume when you plot Fibonacci extension on these 2 points, you get 1.61 Fibonacci. So the third wave here third wave is not extended as compared to wave 1. It is just touching 1.61 Fibonacci. Okay, this is not called as extension in third wave. So third wave is extended only when it goes beyond this. So in this case, third wave is not extended. So as per the Elliott Wave Theory, 5th wave extends. So when the 5th wave extends, it will go to 1.61 Fibonacci. So again, we are getting bullish targets on the upside. So anyway, we are going to the moon and we are going to touch 26,000 or 27,000. That's what these two cases tell us as per as Elliott Wave Theory is concerned and 5-wave sequence moves on the upside is concerned. So again, I'm stating Nifty is in consolidation. It is not dropping big as compared to the rally it gave here. Other world markets are dropping like anything. They have already came down 40 to 50% from their all-time high. Take example for Nasdaq or even Dow and all. They have came down 30 to 40% minimum from their top. We are not yet there. We made a low of 15,183 and from there again we touched 18,096. So now you can imagine Nifty is still in bullish mode and we should be waiting for the breakout. That is the main thing. Here you can notice there is a negative divergence, which is telling me that the Nifty has completed one wave cycle here. So in 5th wave, wave 1 could be completing here and wave 2 could be in progress. After that, we'll have 3rd wave, 4th wave and 5th wave like this. So this is the internal structure of 5th wave. So with that, we'll check a different chart now on the short term time frame. Where is Nifty is going to? We will check those details. So hope you understand what are the long-term targets. So now when you check from COVID low, I need to count the waves right from the COVID low. So with this chart, I'm counting the wave count as 1, 2 finished here, third finished here, which was extended wave, fourth finished here, and fifth also finished here. Fifth is also looking like extended wave compared to wave 1, because usually when the third get extended and fifth wave will be equal to wave 1. As per the Elliott Wave theory as well, both third and fifth can extend. So this is very important information as far as Elliott Wave theory is concerned. Third and fifth both get extended. When the third is not extended, fifth will extend to 1.600 Fibonacci. So hope the extensions are very clear to you with this video. So now when you plot Fibonacci from 0, or you could say COVID low, till the top at 18,604, you get 0.236 Fibonacci as 15,986. We have dropped below that and made a low of 15,183. And most common target for wave 2 or wave 4 is 0.32 Fibonacci. So this is the short-term target that I'm assuming, which is coming near to the fourth wave. So another important thing with the Elliott wave is whenever the correction start, it usually goes towards the fourth wave's low, okay, or fourth wave's end. So this correction we are assuming it can come towards 0.32 Fibonacci. There is no strict rule that it will come towards this, okay. It can even make a smaller low near 15,000 and then can go up. But this is the most commonly found the target on the downside. So this is what we are considering. But again, as I said, if 18,604 is broken, then we have to assume whatever low is made here, let's say 15,183. So Nifty goes like this and breaks this, then we can assume that, okay, wave 2 has ended here and we should have started the third wave on the upside. So there is no guarantee that I can say for sure that it will come towards this, but there is a high probability that it will come towards this. Another case which tells me that another wave count which tells me that it is going to come towards this is the move here. It is not looking a bullish move going on the upside. It failed to break this high of 18,115. It made a top near 18,096, then gave a dip. So what I'm assuming that this is a complex correction with W, X and Y wave in progress. And this Y wave is again complex correction with W, X and Y wave. So here ABC waves can be considered going on the downside. So this is the short-term target of the Nifty, considering 15,000 to 14,300. We can assume Nifty could hit as per this wave count is concerned. So now when we should be sure that it is going to drop on the downside. So let's check that. So when you plot Fibonacci on W and X, you get 0.600 Fibonacci or 60% of this move near 16,296. So let's assume Nifty goes like this towards 18,000 or 16,900 and then gives dip. It crosses this. That is our signal that Nifty is going to crack on the downside towards 15,000 or 14,300. So this is very important information because Nifty has already, like if it crosses this, then Nifty has already dropped below 60% of this rally. So either it should not go below this level. So let's say it comes here, but it does not crosses this by big margin. Let's say 16,300 it touches and then bounces sharply on the upside. Then we can consider that low is made here. Then we have to again wait for break of this high. You can also notice here we have a channel line support. Okay, that is also coming near 14,000. So this channel line is will kind of act now as a support. It was acting as a resistance. Then after COVID, we broken out of it. We'll pull back towards it, and then we should continue the rally higher. So one way to consider with the price action that a channel could become as a support. So there is a good chance that I can go wrong here. But what levels I need to watch here is 16,200. Once this is broken on the downside, then I can be sure that my wave count is right. Another thing I need to watch here is if the starting move from the low is 3-wave structure or 5-wave structure. Someone can label them as wave 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, and then this as a correction ABC, and then we should be breaking on the upside. So that is also valid. For that we need to wait for break of 18,114. That will also give us idea that we should have started the fresh impulse on the upside. So this is also valid. Then in that case, wave 2's low is 15,183. But again, as I said, we need to wait for the breakout. So to summarize all these details that we talked in this video, first is once 16,200 is broken, 16,296 is 0.600 Fibonacci. I'm keeping 100 points buffer. So 16,200 break will open the doors for 15,000 to 14,300 on the downside. So this is one point that we are raising here as far as short-term targets are considered. So if Nifty starts rally from here, we should not consider the rally has started unless it breaks 18,604. We can wait for break of this, or even one can consider the break of 18,096 from the low of 15,000 if our analysis is valid. So Nifty is supposed to drop here and then break out about this. Then we are going towards 26,000 to 27,000. So that is a bold statement. You can let me know in the comments if this is possible or not, considering our economic conditions or whatever global factors, etc. So we are getting benefited from China, like the factories from China are moving towards India, as US is also considering China as a threat. So they are investing in India as well. So economic factors are also in favor of us. So why not 26,000 or 27,000, right? So you can let me know in the comments that aspect, because I'm not much expert on economics and whether we will go there or not. Okay, so for me, I have to wait for 18,604 break to assume the upside targets of 26,000 on the upside. So what if we break below 14,000? So this is the fourth wave's low that I'm assuming. So what if we break below that? As I said, this particular area of channel should act as a support. So 14,000 should be the support area. If it breaks below that, we can even go on the downside. So for the downside, then we have to watch for level of 11,748. Okay, this is a bit confusing. I'm not expecting it to break 0.32 Fibonacci. In case it breaks, we are heading towards this. So if this is broken, then we could have finished the fifth wave. So it will get complicated as we break the levels. So we have to understand the levels, and then once the one level is broken, then we have to assume the next level. So this is how I'm assuming the Elliott wave count, and these are my targets. So let me know in the comments what do you think, and do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Add the comments, hit the like. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.